sticks. With the news and spit the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the dish. Amazing when it's all done.
Ahí go. ¿Dónde está?
Like I'm a tenor, like I'm shit. Like I'm
On board the.
find them in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. Condo like the. Near my friend.
Best it. I just my friend told her catch me. She's so precious. Might not again. She too messy.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going up. Now it's ended out.
Thank you, Captain. Ay, dalang boss. Wala na lang mga bagong tela ko. Kung kalusot mo. Mag-isparag na taong gusto. Tambak yun? Bebe? Abre na! Ay! Wait na. Slow pace, maguna sila. Bebe na, Andrea. Nakuha na. Grabe ka, wapo ni Tapos mo handi kayo. Sudah ko pa sa iPad mini. Gana na semua? Ay, nana ko dahil? Asa na Carmen? Ati wasa na ito. Sino na sa inyo?
Uli-uli ramon na.
Oh, Carmen naman.
May banlisan kayo ayaw para ikaw, anong gambit? Ito na kayo. Last season, bisita na nakakalagay ko, kanangkuhan. Magulit na mo kay Barata na magpulo ka na
Dito na mo, pero?
Kasi sa July.
Oh. Amin na, ano ang tulos kung application naman sa Butcher eh?
Wala na ako gidayan eh.
Ano kita yan? Ano ba, sama ko, hindi mo trip.
Dili dyan ako trip ba ang pangbe.
Ah,
Kaya na
Hanggang may kakalupad, kuya ma.
oo.
Kasi sigasan kayo po siya malupos. Oh, that's fun.
Pang tignaw sa rin sa kondo.
Okay. Drive.
Yun sa ano ba?
That's cooking. And then yan yung pwede doon ito. Na lang, hindi sila makakampak kayo bro. Kaya yung mga pusa.
Magkakakin ako ba? Yo, wala po ba?
Yan, dito na. Super, kisa lang yan. Araw-araw ka matong alas 2 kay isa pag-shooter siya. Sila kayo.
Mga Lebron fan na gid, Lebron user na gid ang kuha na to.
Sunada. Dula ka ng katong kuhan. Ato 2007 ka tabs to. Di ba na mo?
Power forma hindi rin.
Yan, estilo. Boss Jax! Eh, mapili ba? Kung taga pa po.
Ah,
Dali! Dali.
sana po ganing update ba?
Kanina mo, pagka matangkad na ako, tingog ang Twitter, Adrian Woods ba?
Ah,
Yan na kayo narasa ng tingog, no?
so alas 10, alas 11. Buntag gabi na sila ha.
Yan eh. Mag-budget ba? Yawa, 36 ka, yawa, si Bradley Bill, aling gawas.
Ito wala
Dali,
na
season injury. Alas 5, gusto na pita. Yawa, Bradley Bill lang ha.
Kato wala na ko na update.
Hindi ko lingaw ganina, nagtanong-tanong ako Twitter. Nagibukas sa trabaho.
Uy, Joel Embiid have no problem welcoming back Ben Simmons. Kini! Kamatsyo na si Embiid karon eh.
No? Sana, may bata pa tayo ganaw na. No hard feelings. Iba yun, hindi lang trust the process. Nabuha mo yung Quincy mo na. So, dagdag mga napadaw yung Quincy mo sa mga season. Kaya hindi pizza ba?
Ang dami.
So, yung kasaan matulog ka stay. Sa 1 minute, tulog ka stay. Sige daw ganun.
Quick stagger double.
Ilan-ilan.
Tanaw na itong makalasot na itong mga bag.
Buwan, iba.
Play na tulog hindi. Yung alam ko, nag-vibrate naman kung sa chat mo. Ah!
Ay, nagpa-subscribe na rin. MJ. Wala, dili sure ang katad ni Eric. Kaya tinag... Ano rin siya isa kakuanday. Aside na nga parli kay visit. Nasay katang ka to. 47,747 live. Ako ni mag-starter ni.
No, hindi mo.
Patunayan din yan.
Kasi mga bangga.
Kanang gulo pa, drag galit.
Epektuhan lang.
Kanang pati-patihan juga ba? Tingnan sa ba? Dito.
Dito po po 44.17 out of 20 pindos. Guts!
Paano na?
Baka ganito di bayaran siya to.
Kaya lang ha. Bukong mo rest ng mga ball and play na ako.
Cristiano.
Gawa kita lang. Tingog lang.
Dito na.
Saan? Tala ka na practice. Crack split. Isa lang ha. Ay, ito Miami. Number 1 seed. 2022 champions. Asa. Bakit lang? Power ang bit sila rin.
So, kahit sagado dito sa TV, taga-wrestling.
No? Box, umiharang ka sila sa East Bet. Naman sila pang personets. Yep, si Doc Rivers po, pag-surprise mo kimabuang na. Watoy ko ano, dula nilang napildi ang Sixers sa fourth quarter, murag kaupat na kagunit bola si Kon. Si Embiid. Puste.
We do see NBA teams utilize.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Payne in at the 2 guard. Harris, no good. Morant looking around. Lets it go with a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. For those teams that did make a deal at the trade deadline, Greg, how hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
It can be tough. Guys who need the ball to be effective can be a little harder maybe to integrate, but for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system.
Great vision by John Morant, who has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Maxey passes to Embiid. Out to Harris. Wide open look. Kept alive. Goes back up. The jump hook. Embiid, no good. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And so here is Philadelphia. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Over Maxey. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now, here's Maxey. And there's the pass to Curry. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Adams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the three. Over the last month, these have been the best of them. 5th on the list, Tobias Harris.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
To have big men like these who can give you points from inside and outside gives teams an added dimension that teams love to have.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Green against Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Maxey, and he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Clock is at 3. It's Morant with the drop.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. In the game against Orlando, very impressive.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's Maxey. Passes to Curry. To the inside. Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Bangs home the trifecta.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process. Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Curry. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Fades. The rebound by Steven Adams.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Harris. Up top, Embiid. The 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
76ers ball. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Joe. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The deep... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz. Andre Drummond is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Springer in at the point. The 76ers trail by 5. The pass to Korkmaz. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
And here's Morant. He's got 9. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break, Philadelphia. It's stolen. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Pass to Korkmaz. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen. Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Morant with it, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Adams' shot is off. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
As long as they maintain that same aggressiveness, they should be in solid shape to come away victorious again.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Drummond. Here's Springer. He's guarded by Melton. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Outside Jackson. His first shot coming late. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Springer. He's guarded by Melton. Springer, good. Springer's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. With the drive. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. And Harris drops them both. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or Super Bowl. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Embiid. To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
Conchar, the pass to Melton. Clark outside. The pass to Conchar. Clark trying to get open.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
For the 3, cranes the 3-pointer. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Conchar. Driving in. 6 on the shot clock. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's Curry outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so, thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did give up a couple baskets.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. DeAnthony Melton out there with John Morant. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. Adams, the pass to Bane. Back to Adams. Morant outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Feeds it to Harris from 17 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant reaches to Jackson. Morant outside. Driving the lane over Maxey. Outside for Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
A 3 from Morant. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Inside, and Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul. Melton passes to Morant. Dishes it to Jackson. Morant against Green. Shot clock at 6. And Jackson gets it to go.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Melton. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the wing on the left. Bain inside the three-point line. Back to Adams. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Jackson with a tie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaron, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
And it's tied up with that one. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Right side Curry. Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Now, Morant. 12 points for him. On the wing, Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. 1:44 left in the third. Embiid kicks to Thybulle. 4 on the shot clock. And Bain pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Curry. Right wing. Morant, right side. The dish to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Korkmaz, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Here's Drummond, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Drummond's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Morant. Right side Jackson. Tries again. Tries from the block. Goes up again. Adams. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And Adams sends it back. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Drummond. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Korkmaz. And it's Springer in at the point. Korkmaz passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Morant outside. Nice move. Oh, jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
Boy, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Drummond. Here's Niang. And the pass to Springer. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Tyrese Maxey. Timeout called for Memphis. It's time for defense.
Making a change here. Anderson's checked in. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. He told me it's a strained elbow. They put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news to me.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Now, here's Maxey. Thibault, the pass to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong. Andre Drummond's game has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
76ers trailing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Anderson. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Curry is inside, working on Anderson. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Drummond. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is where the team is starting to rely on Andre. They need a big bucket. He provides it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here now is Thibault outside Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morant with it. Outside Jackson. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Here's Drummond. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Jackson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Jackson's got 4 this quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And the 76ers get it back. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Passes it to Bain. And Adams hits to Morant. Outside for Jackson. The putback. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Morant. Now, here's Maxey. Harris finds Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams, the pass to Moran. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Jackson. Over Curry. Again, the miss by Jackson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now, here's Maxey. T right on him. Outside Curry. Drummond in the post. Adams defending.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Back to Morant. This one for three. Misses the three.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Apit. Mas 4 mo ka dito na? Meron sa kasapan. Update lang. Bukoy ng puldo. 40 lang ako yung 40. Ja.
Yawa wagin na bakantihan ni tigamay na ba? Last murang alis keso
Alis. Gawa sige pa. Kapig nito si Jamoran. Pag-switch kay Kwan. Ja. Dangkas jeep ay. Kuya ka jeep no. Dangkas.